Doing? I am doing well this Saturday morning. It was a busy night last night, y'all. We had a time. That's what I like to say. We had a time in here. It was fun. It was such a good time, friends. So I always want to make sure I come back and share a little bit about the night before, about last night. And we're going to have a part two tonight. Which is exciting. We're gonna have a part two tonight with all the festivities with the Tiny Donny campaigns. And your girl, I got a video I'm gonna post at some point today. I'll probably get it done right after this live. That I'm sharing information about the tiny my campaigns and how you can set your gift gallery for the campaign. So I always want to make sure I am giving value and helping you guys. So let me know if you have any questions. Come in. We're gonna get to talk and chat and learn and grow. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna get ready to go live on the TikTok side. You guys know I do that, and we'll get to talking and chatting over there as well, and connecting with our people. That's beautiful. We will get to connecting and growing. So I love what's happening with all the people who are showing up and doing their thing. Hello, friend. How are you? Come on in. Let me know where you're from. Let me know who's in the room. Appreciate you being here. I'm going to get started in just a few more seconds. Let's see. I'll pull my screen up. Good morning, friend. I thought it was you. I was like, Pals. Good morning. How you doing, friend? You did your thing yesterday. I was so proud of you. You're like, oh, let me jump into these battle streets a little bit. Did you do a second battle? I was in three places at one time, and essentially I saw you on the screen with somebody else. Was that another battle? Or were you just, hanging out with some friends? What was that about? I was like, I don't think I saw the battle. I don't think I saw it turn on, but I couldn't tell. Sometimes it doesn't show that it's in battle mode. Or maybe it's not in battle mode. Maybe it's just a panel conversation. Maybe I'll be mistaken it for thinking it's battle mode. But it's not. Let's see. Your girl, what am I doing? You said, like how Jesse was like, well, we here, woman. I love it. That sometimes you need that type of encouragement because it's, as you could tell, it's not all that bad. That was my friend Mandy. Okay, we were playing the Binks game. Okay, nice, nice. So yeah, so you and Coach Jesse end up playing it at one point because I end up getting off, going to the other. I was in two other rooms trying to make sure they were prepared for the other battle. How you doing, David? Hello, friend. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't know. That was a troll comment. I was like, wait a minute. That wasn't a compliment. We got Saturday morning with the kids on the on the screen. I was like, these kids. I had to go back and look. I said, that was not a compliment, was it? I'm so used to the compliments. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a creative network agency. Let me know if you have questions. We're going to talk all things live streaming. I'm going to co-stream on TikTok in just a few minutes. So please feel free to put comments, say hi, say good morning. Don't leave rude comments. This is a professional channel. And I say you have to be 18 years and older if you really want to engage. So make sure you like the live, comment something polite, as well as subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the subscription. You handle trolls so smooth. I do know that. I guess I do. At the end of the day, I'm like, let me get you out of here. I don't need rudeness. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I try not to let them frazzle me too much. People come on here, and then again, there's kids that come on here too. So I understand, I respect the immaturity. And and I just keep it moving. I don't go in. Some other people may go in, but I just kind of ignore it and keep it moving. But with that being said, we are a professional channel, so keep it professional, true. And make sure you comment and share who you are and where you're from, so I know a little bit more about you. And like I said, on TikTok, I do co-stream, so you guys are a playlist. I need to save my playlist. I have not done that. This is becoming my little post-it here. I'm gonna put it here so I know to do it. Let me put it there so I don't forget. I'm trying my best to do it. But it really is a matter of making sure that you keep it professional. And if you're not 18 years and older, YouTube or TikTok is very particular about who can live stream. So this becomes a recording for you all. And if you want to join the agency, you have to be eligible to go live, okay? Hello, friends. How are you? Everyone coming in, I see you all. Thank you so much for joining the live. If you are new to my room, go ahead and like the live, comment, and then subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and click that subscriber button as well as the bell so you know when I post and go live. That also, I was just sharing that this is a professional channel, so keep your comments professional. We just had someone we had to let out of the room, as well as make sure you're 18 years and older. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Again, I'm about to co-stream. You guys are going to see me on the TikTok side of the streets. I go over there because I talk about my Creator Network agency. It's an agency to support live hosts. It's a free program, and I like to make sure I'm adding value and assisting you. It was on the bus last night and watching the Tiny Danny clips, trying to stay. Oh my God, I went back and watched that. I was in tears. I was like, oh my, tears all over again, laughing at myself. I was like, seriously, I had no clue. I wish I was like comedic timing like that. Like, oh, I'm just going to play with you guys and have the Tiny Danny voice on. I did not do that on purpose. Honestly, and you guys know I don't play with the voice effects. So everything about that was like new for me. I was like, oh, well, I'll play with the voice effects. I'll play the game with the Tiny Danny. The whole Tiny Danny thing, I went back and read through the requirements. I was like, oh my God, this is not something I would have participated in. So why did I click okay? So I'm like kicking myself for that one, but Tiny Danny is going to be a thing. I did a video and I was about to post it, but I had to do some more to it. So I was like, let me come over here. I'll post it after my live and do my Tiny Danny requirement to make sure I at least post one video. But I was doing it in a way where I'm supporting campaigns. The exact same happened to me. Rose Gold was like, well, wait a minute. Hello, friends. How are you? Thank you for being here. Wait a minute. Yesterday, I think she wasn't playing. The battle that Coach Jessie ended up having after she got off with you was with Yolanda. And she had it on too. She said, I had no clue she had no clue it was turned on. She said she was clipping around, playing around, and didn't know that she had kept it on. So her voice had that squeaky voice the whole battle, and I thought it was part of the little skit. I thought she was doing it on purpose. It's like, okay, she got the little voice going. She said it wasn't on purpose, so she ended up finding out later. They didn't tell her. Somehow she found out. It was like right after I posted those clips, I went over to the room because they were still in there. And she said, I had no clue. Because it tells you to hold it down. So nobody knows that it's still on when they let go. Yeah, I knew I read. I was like, it says hold it. It does. I was like, I didn't make that up. I was like, I thought I read that. I went back and I was like, it's surely checked off as if it was still on. I was like, where? I was like, TikTok, you do too much sometimes. Too much. Too much. Good morning to you. Good morning, friends. Hello, everybody who's here. We're joking about what happened in the live yesterday. Now, my friends on YouTube, you guys didn't know that I was speaking with a squeaky voice. Y'all heard my voice. TikTok heard a squeaky voice. By the way, Sure 18 has own agency. He says he loves, hold on, I missed it. Okay. He says he loves to help. His agency also does shop. So don't know if agencies typically help each other, but you can collaborate. Now, by all means, you can collaborate. It is yes, you can collaborate. It people are protective. I'll say that people are protective. People are a little guarded, but yes, you can absolutely collaborate. To answer your question, you can absolutely collaborate. Now he is doing live studio support. His age also has a month and a half. Is a month and a half old. Okay, so he came after me then. Okay, because I think we're hitting right at 2 months. Okay, so he came in after me. What's the name of the agency? And then where is? I'll look him up because I haven't looked him up. But where's his focus? Is it live studio for Mac? That's his thing. Because I really want to get in front of the live studio piece. So that I do want to make sure we're answering questions and supporting people with navigating live studio. And did you do the beta yet? Let me know if you did the beta. Hello, friends. Thank you so much. Your girl is about to go live. Um, okay, I might have missed it. Okay, I didn't catch the name. I got the impression that he has focus on both Creative Studio and TikTok Shop. Gotcha. Yeah, TikTok Shop. I have to check and see if he's a shop agency then. Maybe he's a shop agency. You said Creator Studio and Shop. I wonder if he's a live. I'll check for the name today. I'm doing the beta thing today too. Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, pals. Yeah. So I'm about to go to live over here, but I'm wondering if he's on the shop side. No, Creator Network. Sorry. Okay, gotcha. So he must be a Creator Network, and he's talking about the shop, talking about shop. Gotcha. How you doing, friend? How are you? Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you coming in, saying hello. Let me know anybody else who's here. Let me know how you're doing. We're gonna get to talking in a second, and your girl is about to go live. So I appreciate everybody coming in. We will get going in a second as well. And I am going. Oh, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. That was a nice compliment. I had somebody come in here and give me a rude compliment, a rude comment. It wasn't a compliment, it was rude. It was just being rude. You know, I tell you, it's kids are on here too. So thank you so much. We are live. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining, everybody. This is my hello. How you doing, friends? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate everybody joining the live. We're gonna get started in just a second. Happy Saturday, everyone. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. We are talking all things going live, and we're gonna talk about some of the things that happened yesterday. We got some programs and events happening today. I think things set up quickly. Uh, So we'll get started in just a second. How you doing, Dr. Sharon? Thank you so much. How you doing, Mr. Too Funny for you? How are you? I'm setting on my screen over here, and appreciate everybody coming in. We're gonna get started in just one second if I can get this going. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. No problem. Oh, okay. Appreciate you. I missed the comment. Okay. I'm the only one here. No, you're not, friend. We got people coming in and out. So you guys, just so that you guys know, I co-stream on TikTok. So I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. So my YouTube friends are chatting with me as well. So I appreciate you all coming in. We're gonna share out the live. If you don't mind supporting the live by sharing it, I share it to my stories. We we're gonna talk all things going live in a second. Let me know if you have any specific questions. In the meantime, I am a Creator Network agency. I talk about that as well. We are a community of supporters. I talk about going live. I help people with their life journey. But most importantly, I want to make sure you feel confident and comfortable with going live. Okay, and so we'll talk all things going live in a second. And we also share information about how you can leverage the TikTok and this app to support your growth strategy, but also your monetization strategy. I want you guys to be thinking above and beyond just going live. It is intentional and purposeful in terms of what you're doing and how you're doing it. And you are connecting with your audience and building with them as well. Um, as I'm talking right now, I can't see my screen. So give me 1 second. I'm setting up my message to say I am live now, and feel free to join me. So give me 1 second. But how is everybody doing? Where are you from? If you're new to my room, put that in the chat. Tell me where you're from. And obviously, I want to know if you are going live, if you're nervous, afraid, scared. My live is for all my nervous. Oh, how you doing, She Will? I just saw it pop up. Hello, let me see who's in the room. Thank you so much, everybody who's here. Thank you so much, Tina, Marvelous, Monique, Dr. Sharon. Appreciate you. Trisha T, how are you, friend? I see you as well. The real Miss Bev, you got it going on, friend. I see you. I see it, Fred. He's like, Dr. Lisa, it's working. How you doing, Pure Intentions, friend? Good morning. Good morning. He said, thank you. Look at you, friend. You said, look here, y'all are not going to be calling me all them other names. Marvelous. Good morning, friend. Thank you for that daily heart me. Yes, Pure Intentions, how are you doing this Saturday morning? Are you planning to go live today? What's your plan? And my others in the room, there's people already in agency. Royal Rich, thank you for joining as well. V Love, come on in. I see your friend. Thank you so much for joining. I see all you guys. Let me know what's your plans for going live today. We're going to talk a little bit more. We got a busy Saturday. We had a busy Friday, y'all. Oh Lord, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate the subscription. I am well. No, tomorrow, Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Nice. Yesterday's live is a bridge between leadership series topics. I love that. What time are you going live, She Will? I'm not in your agency. I'm in another one. I will go live today also. Awesome. What's your live topic, friend? Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing, V Love? Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, hey, hey. So come on in. Okay, noon central. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, we were busy last night. It was a thing, you all. It was a thing. We did one of our first, so it was a trial run. That's what I call it. It was like a test. We had a little pilot group that was helping us through it. He said, I'm doing furniture shopping today. Nice, nice. Let's see. That's well, okay, furniture shop. Okay, you do travel as well. I was going to say you're an MD. I was like, okay. So fashion, so travel, fashion, and health too. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Thank you so much for the tiny dinies, you all. So I am supposed to be doing the tiny dining campaign today. So battle the match today. I'm doing it at 11 o'clock at night. So if you're awake, come join a girl, and we'll see. I think the person they matched me with is a battler, so it's all good. It's all good. So I'll be doing that tonight. But last night we were in these streets. Launch Your Income Agency folks, y'all was in these streets. Y'all were doing a lot. It was a lot of battling going on. It was fun. It was so much fun seeing all the different battle experiences. We had a lot of our new friends going for the first time. He said, "Yep, me too." In these late night battles, woo, yes, yes, that's right. You're on the list. I saw you. I saw Flourish, Yolanda. I think Sultry Nana. There's about five. Dr. Trish, she said it as well. There's about 6 or 7 of us that are battling, that have assigned battles. With that particular campaign, they actually assign you to someone. So, it's all good. I was assigned to someone. I was like, okay, I didn't realize that was part of the battle. Or part of the campaign that I would get assigned to someone, but I got assigned last night. So I will show up. I will be there. And I didn't even reach out to my person. She didn't reach out back, but we'll see what happens. So good morning. How you doing, my fave for journeys? I appreciate you being here. Come on in, friends who are coming into the live. I see you all. Come on in. Let me know where you're from. We're going to get to talking and chatting. I always want to make sure I share some tips to go live and help you with your strategy. And my fave, my friend, you are rocking and rolling. Yeah, I reached out to my person too. Yeah. So we'll see what happens if they show up. We'll see. Let's see. So my fave, what was I about to say to you? You're rocking and rolling. Anybody who is interested in, like, she does like a deeper dive in terms of understanding leagues, a little bit more engagement in your room. So I would say definitely go by her room. She's going to give you some great information. She explains it in a very it's a very clear, understandable way, and she's going to repeat things multiple times. So definitely a good room to go to if you are looking for additional TikTok tips. Um, you said, hello, Nika Grace. Oh, I am Yolanda. Wait a minute, it went away. Cracking me up last night. I know, guys, that whole tiny dining thing is misleading. Well, let me take that back. It's the voice. The voice thing is misleading. Thank you much for all you do. You're welcome, friend. You are doing it. I'm just going to tell you guys, if you guys want to go to her room, seriously, if you're thinking about a way you can model and just think about how she engages her audience, take notes, pay attention. She is doing it. And she's one of those people that goes live daily. And she goes live, okay? So she's live for a good 2, maybe 3, maybe 3.5 hours. So she is doing it, and she's in it, and she's sharing things, and she activates her TikTok shop, and there's some other things she's doing. So seriously, I think that is a great way to get things going for yourself. I appreciate you doing it and supporting too. I was the sub only chat. It was the sub only chat doing the battle for me. I know. Well, I saw it, and because so here's what I saw, and because it was the last battle, I popped in over there. I was like, well, okay, I guess I won't say anything. Maybe she did it on purpose. And then I started to, but then I was like, you know what, the battle's about to end. Maybe it ain't on purpose, and she's about to be off anyway. But I should have said something. I should have. I didn't think. I thought it was intentional. And I guess I was rushing between the two rooms and looking at the screen and stuff. I was like, well, she's doing it on purpose, so it's good. How you doing, Bridget? Hello, Coach Jesse coming in. Nika Grace is talking about I am Yolanda. I wonder if she's going to come in this morning in that battle. So she had the Tiny Dining voice on, you all. She had the Tiny Dining voice on, first of all. And apparently that was a mistake. That wasn't intentional. And she had on her super fan chat only feature on as well. She's letting people drop gifts like that. I know. She does have so our friend I am Yolanda, she is a battler. She has a group of people that will support her. So I've seen her in the TikTok streets too. You laughing at Yolanda? Mm-mm-mm. You laughing at my friend? So yeah. She was teasing me. She's talking about Dr. Lisa got a lot of work to do with us. She's like, she got her hands full with us. How you doing, Marianne? Thank you so much for being here. You said your stomach hurts. Trent, how are you? Thank you for the rose. Mrs. Treetop, thank you for coming in as well. She said, yeah, she got her work cut out for us. I mean, I don't. You said I've got a tiny dining when they sent me the battle partner because I haven't learned battling yet. Oh, hey, you would be a good battler too. That's gonna be your jam. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what? We probably let's find a time next week to have a one-on-one. But that is going to be your jam. Just looking at the way you do your lives and you get your community into it. Yeah, that's gonna be the next phase of this for you, friend. You're gonna be a great battler. So we were doing the friends and learns. We are doing the friends and learn, and so that may be a good opportunity for you to jump on one of those on a Friday night and just have that as an opportunity for your community to support you as well in that way. Yeah, lots of us are not battlers. We are teachers and leaders. Hey, that's all it is. You're leading, you're teaching, you're helping your community support you. Yeah, same concept. When you go to battle, you got to have a general. Is that right? The general? I'm not a military person, y'all. I'm not a military person, and I should be because all many of the men in my family were. But I think that's the right title, Captain, General, somebody, General. You need a general. So yes, it's just so you need someone who's going to lead. So you would be perfect. So yeah, you'll be fine, and it is fun. Nika Grace, you are right. It is fun. It is fun. So we'll do it tonight. We'll do many of them tonight. If you guys want to peek in, and I know my fave, you're probably going to be live potentially. I think there's a few that are earlier. No, I think they overlap your lives because you go live at 7 Eastern every night. So they will probably overlap, but it may be worth it just to pop in on one or two and just see how it goes. I get that, but the general public does not battle have a reputation on TikTok. Um, you said battles have a reputation on TikTok. That's what you're saying. Yes, that's a fair statement. I think there's agencies like ours and there's others that are disrupting that. So there is people who do it just for fun. There's people in our agency that, like I said, like I am Yolanda, they just cut it on and they have this, you know, very easy way of talking to their community and chatting with them. So it's not as, contentious. Yeah. Good morning. How you doing, Vi Wellness Woman? She was in the battle in streets yesterday too. Oh, okay. I will try. I saw it last night, but I was still live trying to move on to OC2. There you go, friend. You're there. Thank you so much, user. I see you as well. Appreciate you for sharing out the live. Thank you all. Thank you for the daily heart me's. Thank you for the populars. That's why my tiny community played with them last night and did some fun to demonstrate. Exactly. That's good. That's good. Miss Darlene, good morning. Good morning. It was very positive the way we did it. Give it a try. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything negative. It doesn't have to be. It's really how you conduct yourself. To be honest with you, because you can mute the other person, and they'll be talking to their community, flinging their hands, doing whatever, but you're muted, so you don't have to, necessarily, engage in that if there is some antics going on. So for the most part, though, it could be very encouraging. It's fun. It's energetic. All the things. Yeah, Friends and Learn Friday battles are a thing. They are. They are a thing. they are a thing. Great to meet you. Oh, let me say this. Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Vibe Wellness Woman, let me pin your comment. I'm pinning your comment because that's me, y'all. That if y'all wanna connect, that is me. Hello, Vibe Wellness Woman. I should say hello. Let me say hello in the chat. Let me say hello so y'all know it's me. Um, if y'all want to connect with this account, this may end up being, I'm probably going to end up rebranding it to be my, hi there. I'm probably going to rebrand it to be my agency account because I'm going to change this back to personal. I think that's going to happen in October. I'll probably have it done like in the next couple of days or so, or sometime next week. Yes, an agency will support you. I get that. Frankly, Monster Mara does that well, battling with leadership. Yes, she's good. She's good with her approach. Gray hair. You said yes. My lurking account showed up in the chats. Yes, it did, Frank. You was all over the place. You was like you was jumping on every account, even the ones you were trying to keep under the radar. So yes. But no, it was fun. It was a learning experience for many who battled for the first time. It was Vibe Wellness Woman, it was Pals, it was Urban Eye Candy, it was Coach Marcel, first time battlers. Okay. And they had a good time. Everybody had a good time. It is, like I said, it just depends on how you engage the process. Don't be afraid of it. It's kind of what I say here with the live experience. There's a lot of people who don't go live because they're nervous, scared, afraid, shy, all the things, and they've never even tried it. And now, how you doing, e-nurse? And now it's kind of like, okay, it ain't all that bad. What was I thinking that was going to happen here? And at the end of the day, it's something that if you put a lot of stress and pressure on it, it will be stressful. It will be all that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be. Thank you so much, friend. Good morning, everyone. Sorry to hear that. That is totally fine, friend. We were so she will and E-Nurse, you guys didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. That actually worked out fine. We had two that did, four that did. So two teams essentially that did move forward with it was a trial with trying to do within the system that they have here for agencies to try to do an interagency battle. Because we signed up so last minute, it ended up being us battling each other. So the four people ended up battling each other and they were assigned to each other, which was fine. And then ultimately what we will do is there is an option for me to pick and try that again, do it obviously well in advance, and see if we can get some other agencies to be a part of the random selections. But um, I'm probably going to reach out to those people first. If not, I'm going to create our own. I just don't want it to be us only. So that's where I need to kind of be a little bit more strategic in terms of who do I reach out to coordinate something where we can work together. So we'll see. I got to do some research today. So I got to do a little bit more research. But that was a good test run. So we know how to accept. We know I'm going to have to send out the link so you can access it that way. We know a little bit about the process. So that I think that was really helpful. Folks underestimate the value of lots of tappers in a battle. Yes, the tapping matters. I got 80,000 diamonds first time out. Look at you. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate you. Thanks for that, friend. I tried to find an agency battle but couldn't find it. The agency battle was something I talked about. I did it last minute yesterday here. So you would have to had to been here and message me. I didn't include everybody. It was like six people who said they wanted to do it. So if you when I sent the message in the group chat, you would have just had to go to any of those people's rooms. Yeah. So you would have just went to like Coach Jesse's room, Yolanda's room, Coach Rhonda's room, Dr. Trish. Those were the four that ultimately ended up battling. Thank you so much, Clint. Appreciate you. So yeah, those are the four that ended up battling last night. So you would have had to go straight to their rooms to support. So that's what happened. Oh, okay. Next time. Yep. That's totally fine. Yes, the point of balance to expand your audience. So we need new people, not just us. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. And then part two of that is to make sure your community, because that's the thing about it. We're a community, but you guys got your own communities too. There's plenty of you guys who are kind of creating a nice community for yourself and people you engage with and who come back more and more for your information. How you doing, wellness girl? So your community also has to be part of who you're reaching out to and letting them know in advance that you're going to do the battling. Oh, reach level 10, awesome. So that's going to be most important. Yes, I was surprised so many of my community showed up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So you got to make sure your community is also at the forefront and helping them to understand how to battle. And then we got to talk about power ups and getting that, because that's the other thing that's going to help you be successful with the external battles. Yeah, the hard part is when you have smaller communities going up against the big ones. Yeah, folks in the big ones. Yeah, but you'll grow. You'll grow. You're gonna expand. Your community's gonna get wider and wider. So yeah, you'll grow. Yes, I really need to engage my community in battles. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be good for you. My fave. Yeah, that'll be real good to get them to the point where they understand how to support the battle. And then making it a fun event. The way I've talked about it, I mean, thank you so much, friend. There are battles that are very contentious and everybody's like, okay, it's high stakes. It doesn't have to be that way. You can make it celebratory, like maybe there's a milestone you hit or a special occasion of some sort, and you can make that part of it. It's like, we're gonna battle to mark this occasion. And so that's how you're gonna do it. And if you do the campaigns, I'll talk about those campaigns. I was small because Holly Q has 51K. I only have 5,900. Yeah, but as you can tell, it just depends on who shows up. Yeah. Not all our 51Ks showed up. So it just depends on who shows up. And so as she grows too, she'll have more and more people show up for her too with the battles. But yeah. When it comes to the campaigns, so the Tiny Diny, let's talk about that really quickly. I'm doing that one. The Tiny Diny is there. There's like 12 people. Vibe Wellness Woman, you're in the Tiny Dunny also. I think I saw you signed up. Maybe I read that wrong. Let me check. There's several of you guys who signed up for it, and I was like, oh. So you got to make sure that you follow through. You said yes. So, yes. What I loved about my battle with Coach Jesse is we were battling, but really we were just talking. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. You just have to talk. Yeah. I didn't know I did. No, I was thinking of, I'm sorry, Wellness Girl. I was talking to Vibe Wellness Woman. Let's check. Let's check. There were a few of you I was surprised to see on the list. So let me check real quick. Maybe I had it wrong.